Hey guys, Ellie Shostak here. Hope you are doing well. Hope everything is going well for you. Just to give you a little idea of who I am and what I do, I am a relationship coach. I have a coaching program called Find the Right One, where I help singles, those who are divorced, those who want to learn a new way and a different way of how to get into and maintain a healthy, loving, long lasting relationship. So that's what I do. And one of the things that I hear often in my conversations with people who are interested in the program, people who are thinking about joining, when they describe their situation to me, okay, whether it's been divorced 3 times, whether it's a recent breakup, whether they're in a situation right now and they are unsure whether or not they should continue. One of the refrains that I often hear are the words, but you don't understand. But you don't understand. So I want to explain to you why people will say that, why I said that when I was single and looking for answers and was very frustrated and upset, and how one can go about actually overcoming those words, but you don't understand, to wind up getting into and maintaining a healthy, long lasting, loving, kick ass, awesome relationship. Okay? So, let's understand first things first. Your mind tries to protect you from pain. That's what the mind tries to do. The mind sees situations which it encounters throughout your life and it makes very quick judgments. Good or bad? Good, bad. Yes, no. Okay? Now, if any of those situations hurt you, your mind will put a box around the situation and will then go ahead and try to protect you from future pain. That's what the mind does. Okay? So, for example, if someone broke up with you in a very insensitive way. Let's say they broke up with you by uh, ghosting you. Okay, so you went out with this person for 2 months, 2.5 months, and they no longer respond to your texts, emails, calls. Let's just say that that's what happens. Now, that is hurtful. Okay, what happens is that the mind processes everything about the person who did this to you. And then it's almost like a computer. When you go back into the world of dating, it will then say, if this is anything similar, if this is anything similar to what I just experienced, bye-bye, next, 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 next. So it gets used to doing that. That's what the mind does, right? It tries to protect you from pain. Now, here you go through the dating world. You get involved in relationships. You want something healthy. We all do. We want something enjoyable. We want something sexy. We want something that we love. That's what we all want. Okay? Very, very normal to want that. But because of the pain that you've gone through in the past, your mind creates these boxes that even when it hears, listen to this, even when it hears a solution to your problem, what it will very quickly do is say, whoop, no, 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 no. No, 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 different. This is completely, completely different. You don't understand. See, the reason why is, but you don't understand. And the reason why, now, it's a little bit jokey that I'm making it into, but I don't mean it to be joking or making fun of anyone. Okay? Because my mind did this for years. The mind, when it encounters truth, instead of going, oh, okay, I get it, cool, yeah, let me do what you have to tell me to do so I can get into it, puts up the borders, it puts up the boundaries, and it starts to say, no, 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 no. Okay? It looks for a way to dispute the truth that is right in front of you. Okay? And one of the key elements of my program, Find the Right One, is teaching people, successful, incredible people who've joined my program, this exact concept. That you need to look at the mind and have a way to determine, are you trying to protect me from actual pain that's real? Or are you just putting me into that box again, which is not allowing me to get what I want? So to turn to the mind and go, okay, thank you, I got it from here, we're moving on. Okay? Those are one of the key elements. To the point that just this past week, actually it was yesterday, I called up, messaged one of my clients. I said, "Hey, how's it going? I haven't heard from you in a while." And she says, "Yeah, that's because I'm engaged. I'm going to get married." And I was like, "Whoa!" Right? Now this is a person who is incredible, had been hurt in previous relationships, but was able to look at her mind and say, "You do understand." See? So instead of getting into that framework and thinking, "Oh, he doesn't get me. There's no way that he can solve my problems. There's no way, I'm so unique." It very well could be that we're all unique. Every one of us is unique in a different way. Okay? But this is the one thing that's universal. The mind wants to protect you from pain. Okay? So when you hear yourself saying, "But you don't understand, but you don't understand, but you don't understand," right? Or "Don't do this," or "Don't do that," "but you don't understand," "but you don't," "but no, 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 this is very different. Let me tell you, let me explain, let me explain, let me explain." Now, that's a way for your mind to continue to stay in the old way of thinking, which, by the way, has gotten you those results that you don't want. So if you want to stay in the world of "but you don't understand," you can do that forever. You can do that forever. "But you don't understand, but you don't you can do that. As soon as you hear yourself saying to me, or to really anyone for that matter, "but you don't understand," yes, there are times that the other person where you're explaining something to doesn't understand what you're saying. Okay, that makes sense. But are you really saying it because you want the person to know where you're coming from? Or is it your mind's way of protecting you from seeing a new way of being and living and loving who you are and another? So I hope this was helpful. I hope that this was enjoyable. I hope you're having an awesome day. And if you want to learn more about the Find the Right One coaching program, go ahead and message me. Or go ahead and type it into your search bar, Find the Right One with the number one.com. Have an awesome day, guys. Take care.